Well, now, all opponents that Arsenal can face in the UEFA Champions League have gone ahead to be confirmed, and I was supposed to do a live stream yesterday night, and I said that no need for me to do it. I'll come up and do a recorded video as we wait for the draw that's gonna be held tomorrow. You know, at it's gonna be at 14 hours. That is it. That's when it's really going to be taking place. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. This is the channel that brings you your latest news information as far as other teams are really concerned. Arsenal being the team that really shares close to 60% of the content of this channel, and other teams really go ahead to take 40% because Arsenal fans are really so much huge onto this platform. So guys, let's see close to 300 likes smashing this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I've gone ahead to obviously bring you a video of Benjamin White going ahead to really sign or extend his contract at Arsenal. You've gone ahead to watch that video massively and continue to subscribe to this channel because we are really having a lot for you to bring. And let me check how many subscribers are we left with to hit 20,100 likes. Let me check and see, such that we really know exactly how many are really left. But go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time we upload a video onto this beautiful YouTube channel that you've always gone ahead to embrace from day one. You people have been with us, and you've never gone ahead to obviously let us down. So the Muslims, we say Ramadan Mubarak, and for the Christians, we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ, and may the living true God bless you abundantly. When you look at this, we are left with 70 subscribers to hit 20,100. So let's go ahead and really hit 100 subscribers before the end of this week and do the needful and really get going. Now let's go to what happened yesterday. Now we all know that last week we had 4 teams that are going to head to cross. I think we had 2 teams that crossed to what we call, I think there are 4. Were they 4? Yeah, there are 4. Last week we had 4 teams that qualified for the Champions League quarterfinals, and even this week we've gone ahead to really get 4 teams that qualified for the Champions League quarterfinals. Now, last week we had PSG, Real Madrid, Man City, and which other team qualified? And Bayern Munich. Those are the 4 teams that qualified last week. Now, this week, Arsenal qualified. Barcelona qualified, Atletico Madrid qualified, and Borussia Dortmund went ahead to qualify. Now, Borussia Dortmund scored 2-0. You know that very well. It was a Jadon Sancho Ali goal, very beautiful, that came in through at around the 3rd minute of the game. And then towards the end of the game, they gifted a ball to Marco Reus, and Marco Reus went ahead to put in what we call an exquisite pursuit that made it 2-0 for the side of Borussia Dortmund. Now we are having 8 teams that are really up for selection to see to it that they get who faces who in the quarterfinals, and after that we'll know who will be taking who in the semi-finals of the Champions League. That is it through, and we are really focusing so much on Arsenal. Arsenal are gonna be really getting to know who they're gonna be playing against. That is, I think, is it the first week of April? That's when everything is really going to be going on. Remember, after the game of football is going to be played over the weekend in the FA Cup and the Premier League respectively, teams are going to go for the international break. After the international break, they return, play in the Premier League, and I think they later go ahead to play into the quarterfinals. I think it will be in the first week of April. So let's see which teams Arsenal is going to face. Arsenal can either face Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and Borussia Dortmund. Now, it's only Spain that has 3 teams. Spain has Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. When you look at the draw, if you're an Arsenal fan, which team would you really want to face? I'd like to say you go into the comment section and tell me exactly which team you would like to face, because it looks like you are really geared up for the occasion and really charged up to see how things really gonna really happen right about now. But for me, as a person who really wants to see these English teams go further, such that the fifth spot for the Champions League is really closed down, I'd love to see Arsenal getting teams like PSG, Borussia Dortmund, and Barcelona. That is it. Those are the three teams that I would like to see Arsenal face. I wouldn't like to see and Bayern Munich, but I wouldn't like to see Arsenal face Man City. I wouldn't like to see Arsenal face Real Madrid. I wouldn't like to see Arsenal face Atletico Madrid, because these teams have individuals that can win the games of football. For example, Atletico Madrid, Antonio Griezmann, Memphis Depay, and others. You know, it's a clique of players that can really hit you on the break and really score those goals. Real Madrid, you know, Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, Luka Modric, you know. Sorry about that. And for Luka Modric, it's really going to be deadly. You know, it's going to be deadly. Sorry, for Real Madrid, it's going to be deadly, because they're going to hate to welcome back their other players, you know. I'm going to hate to see this Brazilian return, you know, the Brazilian, what was his name? You know, he was returned in training. Alaba will return, and very many others, meaning that if anyone is going to face this side of Real Madrid, he will need to obviously face one of the best teams that really has world-class players. You know, Rodrigo is there. They're having Camavinga. They're really having huge players that can really win the games of football. The likes of Rudiger can come through and really score a goal and really get it done and dusted in there for you. So all I want to let you know is that those are the 7 teams that Arsenal really set to face into the tournament, but Arsenal is also really good. I'm not saying that Arsenal shouldn't face Man City, Real Madrid, or Atletico Madrid because they are weak. Arsenal is not a weak team. Arsenal is a very, very, very strong team. And everyone who comes in through to obviously doubt how strong Arsenal is, then he's just a joker. Arsenal can really kill off every team. They can kill off every game. That is it. They can really kill off every game. They can kill and knock out every team in the group stages. Sorry, in the quarterfinals. But for an easy path, you'd love to see to it that they don't really go to the quarterfinals to face that. But that is not into our hands. It's no longer in the hands of Arsenal. Anyone that is going to be really put up against Arsenal is going to face one another. So the hugest fixtures that Arsenal are going to face this season are going to be in the quarterfinals. But even if they face Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, name it, I think they'll be in a proper position to obviously come in through and really cause a threat, because these teams won't sit back like FC Porto. FC Porto sat back and made it hard for Arsenal to play. But a team like Real Madrid will come in through knowing that Arsenal are really underdogs, though they are really one of the best teams in the world right now, but they lack Champions League experience, and we just have to come in through and really attack them. But Arsenal can really use and utilize those spaces, because they are a team that can really pass that ball from the back very well. And remember, by the time that game of ball gets to be played, Julian Timber will be back fully into that Arsenal 11, and I know he will be starting. After him starting, even other players like Zinchenko will be fit to play, Thomas Partey, huge Champions League experience will be into play, and a lot will really happen. So I understand that people call in for weak teams, but that's no longer into our vicinity. It's no longer into our jurisdiction, right? Jurisdiction. So it's all about the UEFA to know who is going to be playing against who. And tomorrow is going to be the day. And it's all about Arsenal facing Barcelona, PSG, Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and Borussia Dortmund. England, Premier League has 2 teams left. The La Liga has 3. The French League 1 has 1. And Germany has 2 teams. So we wait and see how those teams really perform. But I don't see Bayern Munich, unless Bayern Munich is run against Borussia Dortmund. But Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Barcelona, and PSG, I think those are teams that are really gonna really get out, provided they face the other teams that we're going to talk about: Arsenal, Man City, Atletico Madrid, and which other team have I talked about? Arsenal, Man City, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid. Those 4 teams are really having an edge to go through to the semi-finals, unless otherwise they face one another. But if those 4 teams face Barcelona, PSG, Man City, and Borussia Dortmund, trust me, we are going to see those teams really qualify for that. Now, we've gone ahead to hear coaches. The former Barcelona coach who is really playing or managing at PSG has come out and shocked the nation. He has said the following, that Luis Enrique wants to face Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals. That is Dani Guy Lopez. You know, he's in Paris and he's a correspondent for the 442 Times, Telegraph, and so on and so forth. So he's in Paris and is going to tell us that all what the manager of PSG needs is to face Barcelona. Trust me, if there is a team they can easily knock out, it's Barcelona. That is it. And he has all the rights to claim that. He has all the rights to claim that because he knows how weak this side of Barcelona is and how weak they are really going to look into the season. And I really believe that PSG can really come in through and really kill off this game. And if there is a team you would like to face right now, it's Barcelona, because of how they are really acting right now. So, as it stands, it's really important to note that the manager of PSG is going to hit way out, formerly a manager of Barcelona, and he's going to hit to know that the weakest team to face in this is Barcelona. That's it. For me, as a person who supports Man United and who played against them last season, I know what this means. Barcelona is really an easy team to beat, you know. And right now, they are really having some huge problems, injuries, and so on and so forth. That makes them an easy team to beat. They can easily be beat or beaten hands down. That's why PSG is really asking for them. And PSG is really wise because they don't want to face Arsenal. They don't want to face Atletico Madrid. They don't want to face Bayern Munich. They don't want to face Real Madrid. They don't want to face Man City. So that's what their prayer is. He wants to face none other than Barcelona. Let's go to the fans of Atletico Madrid. You know, obviously a fan poll was done, and Marca went around to ask Atletico Madrid fans who they want in the quarterfinals after their win against Inter. All of them said Real Madrid, and one fan said Barcelona. So looks like they want this derby to go on. They want it to obviously thrive and really continue happening to the levels where they are right now, because they believe they can really knock them out. And by the way, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid can really be one of those huge fixtures that you learn to face. But I'm really having a feeling that because UEFA Champions League, the UEFA organizing committee knows that they might not see Barcelona and Real Madrid into the semi-final. Sorry, they might not see Barcelona into the semi-final, and the chances of Barcelona to be in the semi-final are really minimal. They might come out and really see Barcelona drawn against Real Madrid because they know how much money it can really get out. That is it. So I think that's one of those things that one of those draws that I'm really dreaming to see, that because Barcelona is not having huge chances to make it to the to the semi-finals, they might want to have an El Clasico before and another El Clasico in the Champions League. And it's been long since we last saw Barcelona and Real Madrid play each other into the Champions League, and it's one of those things that they might really look forward to really making huge money. So guys, your thoughts on Arsenal opponents confirmed that they're going to face in the UEFA Champions League are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about it, and which team would you like to face into the league? So Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. Smash the like button, comment, and share. I sign out for now. See you later. Continue to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell after subscribing. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you when you see me.